everyone, this is the fun activity for Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Last week, we used our eyes and our ears and looked to see what kinds of liquids could make baking soda fizz. We're going to keep going with that a little bit today and see if we can do some more fun things with baking soda. I don't want to tell you too much because I want you to be able to discover it as we go along. Here's what you'll need to do this. You'll need 2 trays. These can be cookie sheets or they can be pieces of like cardboard box lids. What's most important is that they have a little bit of a lip on the edge to catch any liquid that might happen during our fun time. You will also need some vinegar, dish soap, water, some small spoons, a label that says dish soap, 2 bowls or cups. Bowls are probably a good idea for this. And a measuring cup that's a half a cup. I'm using 2 separate measuring cups so that I can show you exactly what I'm doing, and you'll need some baking soda. So to start, I'm going to put out my 2 cups, 1 on each tray, and then I'm going to put a half a cup of baking soda into each cup. Sometimes when you're trying to pour baking soda, you have to pull it back and then have it go again because it gets kind of some chunks in it that make it hard to pour. This doesn't have to be exact, but you want about a half a cup. And you can already see, I'm happy I have my tray here because some baking soda already landed on it. There we go, that's about a half a cup. So I'm gonna put a half a cup in there, and I'm gonna put a half a cup into this one. I'm trying to go a little bit faster here and squeezing the baking soda, which makes it kind of go everywhere, but it'll go a little bit faster for us. Okay, so I'm going to pour that into that one. Now, this one we're going to add some water to, and this one we're going to add some water and some dish soap. So I'm going to put the dish soap over here. We don't need the vinegar for a little while, so I'm going to scoot this vinegar over there. I'm also going to put my dish soap label on this cup, and that will help us remember that this is the one with dish soap. I'm going to put it around the side though so that you can still see what's going on in this cup. So, starting with this one and the water, I'm going to put a couple of spoonfuls of water in my baking soda. Now, if you remember from last week, the water and baking soda do not fizz together, do they? When they mix the water into the baking soda, it doesn't fizz. But it does kind of start to clump up a little bit. And that's what we're looking at today. We're getting it to clump together, and pretty soon it's going to clump together enough that we can make something with it. Kind of like Play-Doh or clay. I think it needs a little bit more. There we go. I'm trying to decide what I want to build. I'm not sure. There we go. Can you see how the baking soda is sticking together now? And if I put it in my hand, I can kind of shape it. So that's about the right consistency. That's about what we want. So I'm gonna put that there, and we're gonna do the same thing to this one. But we're also going to add some dish soap. So I'm gonna start by putting in this is about a teaspoon. So we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of dish soap to start, and we're going to add a little bit of water as well, and it can be from the same water cup that we put the other water. It's all just water. And then I'm going to mix that just like I did the other one. So the dish soap and the water are kind of acting the same way that just the plain water did. You can see now that I'm getting some stuff in here that's kind of like Play-Doh. It's a little harder to stir with the dish soap than it was with just the plain water, but it's kind of looking like Play-Doh. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make a little building or something, some sort of shape out of each one of these. So while I do that, I want you to do the same thing at your house. I want you to mix up your two different kinds of baking soda, the one with just water and the one with dish soap. When you're finished mixing them up and building something with them, restart the video so you can see what to do next. I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi everyone. All right, so we have some things built here, a couple of things. What do you think we built? And I say we because my daughter Grace was here and she helped me build these. So what do you think they are? They're snowmen. We made two snowmen. This is a snowman that's just baking soda and water, and this one is the baking soda, water, and dish soap. So our next step is going to be to take some vinegar, and you can use a spoon or a medicine dropper or an eyedropper, or you can even use both and go back and forth. And you are going to drop or use the dropper. You can, dump a little bit of vinegar. You don't want to do the whole cup at one time because that's going to make it really hard to observe, to look, and to listen and see and hear what is going on. So I want you to do it very, very slowly. Okay, so you are going to pause your video and put your vinegar on the snowman that does not have dish soap. When you're done putting the vinegar on the one that does not have dish soap, I want you to come back. Ooh, this is important. Only put 2 spoonfuls or 1 medicine dropper full on what your creation. Okay, I said snowman, but that's because mine's a snowman. Only 2, and then come back. All right, I'll see you in a minute.